Hello! Today we're going to be unboxing the June 2017 Nerd Block Classic. Now, I just got this box in. It is the end of July. I was so excited for this box, you guys. It has a theme of badass women, so things like Wonder Woman and Guardians of the Galaxy. I was so excited, but this box came a month late. Something happened, and then something and something else, and excuses. And this is the second month in a row that I've gotten a box a month late from them and potentially missing item. So if you're interested in getting this box, I will put pricing and links in the description below for you. This box comes from Canada, so it cost me around $34 including the shipping. So it is one of my pricier boxes. We'll go ahead and get this open. I've already removed the plastic packaging on the outside of the box to make it a little bit easier. It's worth it to note that this box feels a little bit light, so I'm really hoping that we're not missing stuff. But when you open up the box, this is what you're gonna see. We'll go ahead and get in here. I'm just gonna toss that to the side because they sent us a postcard. So if you got any of their June boxes, check your email, and they sent an updated postcard. I'm assuming all of their boxes have had some issues, so that should have the updated information. Okay, so we'll go. First item is going to be a DC Comics Wonder Woman desk clock. Alright, this is pretty small, and I hope it's not broken. I don't think it's licensed. This looks like maybe Nerd Block had packaged it, so I'm assuming that this is one of their exclusives that they made. We'll go ahead and get that out. Alright, so there we go. A Wonder Woman desk clock. It's a little small, and honestly, it's a little bit chintzy. I like it. I like the design. I like the whole silhouette thing, but it'll look cool here in the nerd room, the nerd den. So, yeah, I mean, it's neat. Is that so? Hold on. I'm assuming that's supposed to be her lasso, but I don't know about you. That looks a little funky. But, yeah, it's kind of cool. Feels a little cheaply made, to be honest with you. Okay, next item we'll do is this. So it is a DC Comics Bombshells keychain, and we have Supergirl, and it looks like there are 4 that they make. I don't know if everybody got the same one or if you could get any of the 4. But we got Supergirl, and I actually really like the DC Comics Bombshells. I love the designs, the very pin-up-y styling of the characters, so I am not mad about this at all. So that's our second item. Third item in the box is another DC Comics little Bombshells. Now this is a vinyl figure, and it looks like Series 1. Now this has a sticker. It's a Nerd Block exclusive, so I'm assuming that we're not going to get any of the 12. It'll probably be a version thereof on the back. So let's go ahead and open this and see who we got. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I really dig those. So there's only 5 items in this box, so we're coming down to the wire here. The next thing we have looks like a poster or a print. This, it says Nerd Block exclusive. And we have, oh, I know this. Oh my god. So this is a DC characters sort of street style, and the artist is Tomakin. I'll put his Instagram handle below. I actually follow him. I really like him. He's a London-based artist, and he does a lot of pop culture mashups in like 80s and 90s style. I really, really like his stuff, and I saw he did a version of this. He posted a version of this on his Instagram. Now this says it's a Nerd Block exclusive, so I'm wondering what makes this different than the one that's on his Instagram. But let's see, who do we have? Batwoman. And then Zatanna, looks like Catwoman, and Batgirl, and we have Katana, and then there in the middle is Wonder Woman, and then Huntress. That looks like Huntress, and Harley Quinn, and Raven, and then Poison Ivy, and Black Canary, and that looks to be Mara. So that's really cool. We've got our DC ladies like gone street style, and I know some people don't really like prints, like art prints in their boxes. I do. They're pretty subjective, you know, so if you like the style or you like the artist, then you're going to be happy about this. I love his work. His stuff goes for about $50 signed, $30 unsigned, and he does a lot of really cool mashups, and because I'm into the 80s and 90s, I'm an 80s, 90s child, I like his style. So I'm actually really excited to see that in the box. Okay, and then all we have left, as you can see, it's empty, is the t-shirt. So we'll go ahead and get that open. It looks like a women's small in white, and I can already see through it. And this does not look like badass women. You know, so far everything in this box has represented the theme really well. I'm assuming that the delay was probably in the t-shirt. This happened last month in my horror block, and they just put a random t-shirt in the box. And that's what it looks like they've done here. I don't hate the design, but I don't follow any of these franchises. I'm not like into manga or anime or anything like that. So I'm familiar with these guys. I think that's No Face, right? And then Totoro, and that looks like kind of like Baymax on a diet. I don't know. Again, the design of the shirt isn't bad. I just don't follow any of these franchises, and they don't really go with the theme of badass women. So, you know, the shirt is one of those things that like I really look forward to in a box because it tends to be one of the bigger items. And this just is like womp womp. Like I don't rep any of these, so I'm not really going to wear the shirt. So that's kind of a huge letdown for me. I've got to be honest with you. Like I said, they sent out a postcard to all Nerd Block subscribers that sort of had all the updated information for all of their June boxes. So I'm going to go through and we'll do a bit of a recap and see what was going on. Alright, so the first item we got was the Wonder Woman Nerd Block exclusive acrylic clock that is already falling apart. Oh my god. So we have our Wonder Woman acrylic desk clock, which makes sense because Wonder Woman came out in June and was amazing. Again, it's pretty small, a little cheap. I would ballpark this at $5 or $6 maybe. The design isn't terrible, so you know, that was alright. Next we have our exclusive mystery shirt. So this is a Nerd Block shirt, and we're embracing the true spirit of mystery boxes this month. You'll receive one surprise pop culture themed t-shirt in your block. So if you like the shirt you got, you might not be so disappointed, but again, I'm not super familiar with these franchises, so this isn't really a shirt that I'm going to be super comfortable wearing. Next, we have our exclusive DC Little Bombshells. So we got Poison Ivy. You could have gotten Catwoman, Poison Ivy, or Harley Quinn. So I would have preferred Harley Quinn, and let's see if you can see some of these stylized versions. So those are the three options. But I actually really like Poison Ivy too, so I'm not mad about it. I really like these, and I like that, you know, it was a Nerd Block exclusive, so it's different than the one that I already have. And then next we got DC Bombshells keychains. You could have gotten one of three. Supergirl, who we got, Wonder Woman, and Batgirl. Supergirl is probably the one I wanted the least, but again, I like the styling, I like keychains, so I'm not upset about this at all. And these guys run about $6 to $8, and then the little bombshells are about $10 to $12. So finally, you have our Gotham City street style art print. I do like that they put it in a protective casing so that it doesn't get damaged. I can't wait to frame this and hang it up. And so it is a 10 by 14, so it should be easily frameable. And you can check out tomakin.com, and I'll put a link to his Instagram below. So this is pretty much the bulk of the value of your box. It is my favorite item in the box, and again, it's going to be super subjective as to whether or not you like the style of the art print or you like art prints in general. I'm actually going to look through the magazine real quick and see what we were supposed to get. So, a look inside. We were supposed to get Wishful Drinking by Carrie Fisher. Oh, okay. They also did, I think they did mention something about that since she passed. And that would have been an amazing item. Again, I know not everybody likes books in boxes. I happen to. So that would have been really cool. But it looks like they substituted the Nerd Block exclusive Little Bombshells. I think that that actually is a good substitution, especially because it's not like they just went out and bought a bunch and just put them in boxes. They actually got 3 exclusives that they made. So I think that that is a worthy substitution if we weren't going to get the book. Everything else is pretty much the same except for the shirt. So yeah, it looks like the little bombshell figurine, and then the shirts are different. We were supposed to get a Women of the Galaxy t-shirt. It features Gamora, Nebula, and Mantis in an 80s inspired design. Ah, I love that. I would have much rather had that shirt. Ah, this is the face of disappointment. And I don't just mean with this box. I like 4 out of the 5 items in the box. The clock is it's a little cheap. But my disappointment is with Nerd Block as the company. Because again, I'm very selective with how I spend my money and the boxes that I get, and I buy them based on themes. No, it's not just the fact that this is the 2nd month in a row that I've gotten boxes late missing stuff. If you're going to be excluding items or just like throwing stuff, like I'm assuming that somebody probably could have gotten this t-shirt. If you're a regular Nerd Block subscriber, there's a chance that you could have already gotten your t-shirt in a past box, and that's going to suck that you get a duplicate, right? I think that they need to try a little bit harder. This box was a little light on items. Granted, you're looking at $30 and $10, that's the cost of your box. So you do get your value and then some if you're going to value the print at what it costs online. But I think like if you're going to send boxes out over a month late and all of them are having issues consistently for a couple of months in a row, I think that as a company you need to take that extra step and maybe throw a few extra goodies in there or do something. It's not enough to just say, hey guys, we're having issues, we're sorry. You need to do something to fix it. And they haven't been so good about that. They kind of get like a C- on that level. Where my future is concerned with Nerd Block, this is an expensive box coming from Canada, so I just don't know about my future with Nerd Block. I think that I might need to take a break from them and really see if they clear up these issues or if they're consistently going to have these problems. Because if they are, I don't want to waste my time or my money. I'd rather try out a new box that, you know, maybe I wouldn't have thought to try out otherwise, or get something that's a little more expensive but US based, you know, so it's like equivalent in price, and give them a go. I just don't know that the customer service is good enough for me to want to keep subscribing. Again, I was super excited about the theme of this box. I like most of the stuff that I got a lot. I'm blown away at the fact that I know who this person is who did the print, and I love their work. But like, it's not enough. It's just not enough for me to think that it's worth going through the trouble. So my future with the Nerd Block is kind of up in the air right now. I don't know if I will continue to subscribe. We'll kind of see and maybe give it a few months and see if they get their shit together. I hope that they do. I think these boxes have a lot of potential. So I don't know, we'll see. I think the value is generally there, but the service is kind of lacking and it is a little higher in price. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Have you guys been long-time Nerd Block subscribers? How do you feel about their service? What was your favorite item in this box? Are you happy with the substitutions? Were you happy with the shirt that you got? Are you okay with getting one of these instead of the Carrie Fisher book? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know what you guys are thinking about this. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate it, you guys. I guess I will see you next time. All right, bye.